Hi Year 2, me again. So we're back for another story today, and today's story is called 5 Minutes Peace, and it's written by the author Jill Murphy. Now, Jill Murphy is a fabulous author for you guys to research a little bit more about. She's written stories about the Large family, this family of elephants that we're going to learn a bit more about. And she's also written 2 other really lovely stories, Peace at Last and Whatever Next. Now, I think you might have done Whatever Next when you were in Year 1. So if you read that one, you'll remember it, I'm sure. So, 5 Minutes Peace. So as you can see from the front page, it's all about a family of elephants. And you can see there maybe the elephant in the shower hat is the mummy. And then have a little look around. Are those children behaving themselves, do you think? Let's find out. Oh, here they are. So there's no writing on the first bit. We've got mum and then followed by her children. How many children has she got? 1, 2, 3. They're all in size order as well, aren't they? The children were having breakfast. This was not a pleasant sight. Oh, have a close look at the mummy elephant's face and look at the chaos on this page. We've got one elephant with a bowl on his head. What else can we see there? Oh, look at the floor. There's a right mess. Now, we know at dinner times we've got to take responsibility, don't we? So hopefully they'll be cleaning up. What's your prediction? Will they? Mrs. Large took a tray from the cupboard. She set it with a teapot, a milk jug, her favourite cup and saucer, a plate of marmalade toast, and leftover cake from yesterday. She stuffed the morning paper in her pocket and sneaked off towards the door. Oh, the word sneaked. If she's sneaking somewhere, does that mean she wants anybody to find her? Or is she trying to quickly get away without anyone noticing? Where are you going with that tray, Mum? Asked Laura. To the bathroom, said Mrs. Large. Why? Asked the other 2 children. Oh, because I want 5 minutes peace from you lot, said Mrs. Large. That's why. Think maybe this mummy elephant doesn't get much time to herself. Can we come? Asked Lester as they trailed up the stairs behind her. No, said Mrs. Large. You can't. Ooh, can't. Have a look at that word. See that apostrophe there? Cannot put together. It's a, can you guess it? Contraction. Don't, didn't, can't, won't, all of these words, contractions. Hope you noticed that one. Well, what should we do then? Asked Laura. You can play, said Mrs. Large, downstairs by yourselves and keep an eye on the baby. I'm not a baby, muttered the little one. Oh, sorry, throwing the page at you there. Looks like Mum's not having much luck trying to have that peace by herself, is she? They're still following her. Mrs. Large ran a deep, hot bath. She emptied half a bottle of bath foam into the water, plonked on her bath hat and got in. She poured herself a cup of tea and lay back with her eyes closed. Ah, it was heaven. I love getting a bath. Nothing more relaxing than a lovely bubble bath. So Mum's just settled into this bath. And I bet you can guess who's trying to join her. play you with my tune? Asked Lester. Mrs. Large opened one eye. Oh, must you? She asked. I've been practising, said Lester. You told me to. Can I please? Just for 1 minute. Oh, go on then, sighed Mrs. Large. So Lester played. He played Twinkle, Twinkle, Little Star 3.5 times. Poor Mum's face there. I don't know if you saw that Year 2. She is fed up. She just needs a break. In came Laura. Oh, so we've got Lester now. Laura's joined. Can I read you a page from my reading book? She asked. No, Laura, said Mrs. Large. Go on, all of you, off downstairs. Well, you let Lester play his tune, said Laura. I heard you like him better than me, and, well, it's just not fair. Oh, don't be silly, Laura, said Mrs. Large. Go on then, just 1 page. So Laura read. She read 4.5 pages of Little Red Riding Hood. Oh, it's not good. She wasn't listening to her mummy, was she? She said only, how many pages did you say? Do you remember? She said, just 1. Well, I'm sure you can guess who's coming now, can't you? In came the little one with a trunk full of toys. For you, he beamed, flinging them all in her bathwater. Oh, thank you, dear, said Mrs. Large weakly. Bet she's regretting having that bath now. Can I see the cartoons in the paper? Asked Laura. Can I have the cake? Asked Lester. Oh, well, can I get in with you? Asked the little one. Mrs. Large groaned. Ooh. If that was you and that was your mummy or your grown-up, your daddy, whoever it might be, I think you might need to leave them alone. Oh no, poor Mrs. Large. In the end, they all got in. The little one was in such a hurry that he forgot to take off his pyjamas. There he is, in his pyjamas. Oh, poor Mrs. Large. Do you feel sorry for her? I certainly do. Mrs. Large got out. She dried herself, put on a dressing gown and headed for the door. Oh, where are you going now, Mum? Asked Laura. To the kitchen, said Mrs. Large. Why? Asked Lester. Because I want 5 minutes. 5 minutes peace from you lot, said Mrs. Large. That's why. What's your prediction? Are they going to leave her? Are they going to follow? Oh. Let's see. And off she went downstairs, where she had 3 minutes and 45 seconds of peace before they all came to join her. Now, I know that sounds like a long time, but I can assure you it is not, guys. And there we have the ending. All of the elephants coming out of the bathroom, all ready to go and bother their mummy again. And that is the end of that story. So on here, if you've enjoyed that story about the Large family, there are a few different ones. We've got All in One Piece, A Piece of Cake, A Quiet Night, and they're all fabulous stories. You'd like them a lot. So have a look at Jill Murphy. She is a brill author. Now, I think, thinking about how much your grown-ups do for you, whether it's your mummy, your daddy, your nana, your uncle, whoever it might be, the grown-up that you live with, maybe you could write them a little card to say thank you for all of the things that they do for you. Now, this story here about Mrs. Large and her family, she can just never get a break, can she? So actually, it might be quite nice if her children would have said to her all the things that she does that they're thankful for. We talked a lot about being thankful recently, haven't we, guys? And we spoke about in our My Happy Mind about appreciating people, showing thanks, gratitude, showing that we're grateful. So maybe you could write a little card to somebody that you love, somebody that you care about, and you could say thank you for all that they do. Or maybe you could even come up with an idea to give them 5 minutes peace, something special for them to do. Right, well, hope you enjoyed that video. That's the second one. We've had the Hooba Looba, and now we've had 5 minutes peace. I've got a special one lined up for in a couple of days. So have a fabulous day. Remember that if you would like to do some home learning, which I hope you are, there are lots of things on the school website. And if you enjoyed the stories and you want to tell me something that you've done, whether you drew the Hooba Looba, you've written a card to someone in your family, then please, please, please send me an email. I've put my email on our school website, so go on our page. And anything that you do, whether it's to do with the stories or anything that you've made, you've written, please share it with me, because I'd love to see what you're doing at home. Okay, so have a lovely day, and I'll speak to you all soon. Bye.